Super Shrek Brogres by Hayden64 on fanfiction.net. Shrek was depressed. He had to leave his one true love, Shadow the Hedgehog. "Wait, Shrek, don't go," Shadow said. "I'm sorry," Shrek said, "but my time here is over." He drove his Shrekmobile to the local tavern to drown his sorrows in alcohol. After that, who knows what he's going to do to himself. He entered the bar, solemnly greeted all the regulars, and asked the bartender to give him shots of the strongest stuff they had. He didn't want to remember this night. "It's not easy being green, eh?" a voice chimed in. It was the bartender, who Shrek had just now noticed seemed to be a plumber as well. "I can't help but agree, laddie," Shrek drunkenly replied. "Look at you," the bartending plumber said. "You're sitting here all alone on a Saturday night. You don't seem like all these other drunkards. What brings you here?" the plumber inquired. "To be honest, I had to leave my one and only love, Shadow," Shrek said. "Why is it that?" "I just had to. Things weren't meeting my Shrekspectations," the benevolent ogre replied. "The worst part is, I had to leave Junior as well." A single waxy tear rolled down from his eye. The plumber pondered this matter for a moment, and then an idea struck him. "Well, do you need a place to stay?" he asked Shrek. "Yes, preferably as swamp-like as possible, lad." He sniveled a little bit. "I'm sorry. This is just so overwhelming for me." No, it's not a big deal. Well, if you need a place to stay, I'll ask my bro if we can rent out our guest room to you," the plumber said. "That would be very undrek," our ogre friend replied. "Sorry, I didn't catch your name, laddie. Who are you?" "It's me, Luigi," the plumber replied. "Oh, well, I'm Shrek," the ogre replied. "I'll get off in about half an hour. Let's meet out up front then," Luigi said. "All right, laddie," Shrek said. 30 minutes later, Luigi's shift was over, and he proceeded to lead Shrek to his house. It was a quaint cabin located near the woods, but to Shrek's disappointment, there wasn't anything like a swamp to be seen for miles. This place could use a bit more of an ogre's touch, Shrek thought. Maybe an onion garden or two. Oh well, I guess it'll have to do for now. They pulled up to the curb and walked towards the front porch. "This is a nice place you got here, laddie," Shrek said. "It could use a massive ogre load of swamp elements, though." "You think so, eh?" Luigi replied. Just then, the front door opened. It was none other than the famous Mario. Upon seeing Shrek, he pulled Luigi inside. "Luigi," he asked, "who's that big green guy?" "Oh, that's a Shrek," Luigi replied. "He's looking for a place to stay. So I thought we could rent out the old guest room for him." Okay then," Mario turned to Shrek. He hated to be unwelcoming, so he said, "You can stay here for as long as you like, Shrek." "Thanks. You're a real good broker, you know that?" Shrek asked. Mario just stared at him, unsure of what to say next. "Okay. Well, come inside then. I'll show you the guest room," he said. Shrek gleefully charged into the house. Luigi followed suit. Mario just stood there on the porch, still baffled about what he just allowed to happen.